Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Ultimate Alchemy with Janky Nick. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Nick. Hello, my friend. Welcome back to the island of automation. So, Nick, last time you set up this automation here at the back for automated lava, Nick, pumping into the smeltery, which we can now use, I guess, really for any kind of lava if we need it. And we also, Nick, worked a little bit in the last episode on automating dirt, which we have over here. I've streamlined it a little bit, Nick. I've replaced all of the item translocators with flat transfer nodes, so it's now just a line of machines going from wood
this is much
all
better.
the way over to dirt. It is, Nick. It is. It's still not fully automated because the gravel is not being pumped in here automatically. If you look in this end carpenter here, you'll see that like gravel's not being pumped in there, but we could very easily do that with a transfer node pumping over to these machines.
Look at that. 3 stacks of dirt. 3 stacks.
We got 3 stacks of dirt, Nick. I don't know what we're going to do with 3 stacks of dirt. We need 1 for the grass and 1 for the podzol for the clay.
And then we just need grass. Like, is there anything? How do we even do that? Like, we need a grass farm.
It has a recipe, does grass. You can just make it.
Oh, wow.
It's made in a carpenter with dirt and compost. And that takes me, Nick, nicely onto a big point of contention, Nick. Did you know, for example, Nick, that we are cheaters? We are dirty, lying, stinking cheaters, Nick. That's what you are. That's what I am. We're cheaters, Nick. We're nasty, dirty, mother-fudging cheaters, Nick. You're a cheater. You cheated, and you've been called out for it, Nick. You're a cheater.
I promise.
You're a cheater.
I promise.
And you know what, Nick? Do you know what the culprit of the cheating is? It's this mother-fudging ring of color right here. This thing, cheating, according to the comment section, Nick. That is not allowed. That is not how the pack intended it to be played. All right, you cheater. You cheater. So many people in the comment section, Nick, told us that we are cheating.
We made it ourselves.
So this bone meal, Nick, cheated. This lapis cheated. We are cheaters. We're not allowed, Nick, to have those items, Nick, because they're cheating. Okay, you're not allowed them. It's cheating, Nick.
It's not. It's not cheating.
So apparently, Nick, that is an unintended recipe. Apparently, you're not supposed to be able to make lapis and bone meal that way. Apparently, lapis and bone meal are supposed to be made in very different ways. The bone meal is not particularly hard to make. I'm going to make bone meal, quote unquote, the way it was meant to be made in today's session. Lapis in particular, Nick, is a recipe that we very much so cheated. So if you type in lapis into JEI real quick and you click on the lapis lazuli, obviously, and then if you go over a page, you want to click on the bucket of water, the fluid transposer. So like at the top, there are 2 arrows. You flick over to page 2 of 2.
And then, right, the fluid transposer.
Yeah, so you'll see lapis is made from polished diorite in a fluid transposer with essence of true blue, right? So if you click on essence of true blue, and then at the top, click on the white machine, the fractionating still, essence of true blue is made from essence of royal blue. And if you click on that and then again go over to the white box, essence of royal blue is made with gold dust and essence of very blue. And if you click on that and go again to the fractionating still, essence of very blue is made from essence of blue. If you click on that and go again to the fractionating still, essence of blue is made from essence of mildly blue. And again, if you go to the alchemical imbuler, essence of mildly blue is made of essence of slightly blue. And then if you go to that, essence of slightly blue is made from water with some kind of blue dye. So
you just need water, like fraction, like 6,000 times.
Yeah, water, some kind of blue dye, and then like a ton of fractionating stills and alchemical imbulers and a bit of gold to get all the way up to royal blue. And then you
disgusting.
And again, Nick, if you look in the in JEI and you type in bone meal, the recipe for bone meal is thankfully quite a bit easier. Right at the bottom there, it's made with compost and peat. Compost is made, if you go across the page, with oak leaves. Oak leaves are made from saplings. Saplings you can get from dead bushes. Dead bushes are made from sticks. Easy enough. And then peat is made from bog earth. Bog earth is made from dirt, sand, and water. So not a particularly difficult recipe. One that I'm going to try and get somewhat automated today just so we can make bone meal, quote unquote, the real way, Nick. But I just thought I'd let you know at the start, you're a cheater, Nick. You're a dirty cheater who's cheated and lied.
Yeah,
and
you
thinks
see
that
this?
you better. Oh, he's got it.
Isaac.
Oh, he's got the contraband.
I'm not afraid to keep it. You bitch. I've got 4. It's not like I'm a winner. I've just got 4.
It does also mean, Nick, that our overclocked generator is contraband because this did require lapis in order to be made, which is
it's accessory to the
Nick,
crime.
It is.
You're gonna burn this as well,
I'm
Isaac.
Gonna keep it, Nick.
You're gonna burn that as well. I think it should be kept.
No. Oh well, Nick. It's in,
got it.
It's in your hands now, Nick. You're the one who gets to decide
staying with me.
the fate.
It's staying with me.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make another generator and put it down there, Nick. Whilst I do that, Nick, what are you planning on working on in today's session?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We need power, and by power, I actually mean storage. We need storage. So we've got refined storage in this pack, and we're going to make some. I'm going to make some refined storage things. But before I make refined storage things, I need thermal expansion machines. You see,
you do, Nick. You do.
So I need to make an induction smelter and a pulverizer, Isaac. Which should be all right, actually.
It really shouldn't be too difficult to make. I don't think.
Should be fine. Surely.
Yeah. Surely.
Just some iron, some tin gears, you know, the usual.
Exactly, Nick, exactly. It should not be too difficult whatsoever. They're just machines for the most part, Nick. You just need to make like a pulverizer. You need to make an induction smelter.
Dirty, filthy
machines, Nick. Just like you're a dirty, filthy liar. Did you know that? Oh my goodness, Nick. The number of people
I'm a dirty, filthy
in the
cheater,
comment section
Isaac,
who pointed out how filthy and dirty cheaters we were is crazy. There were many people not happy about the fact that I don't know what they expected. Like, if you're watching this, we didn't know that was quote unquote not how it was meant to be
it's not
played.
like we said guess what, guy? Would have got a special workaround. And then we like freaking made the ring and we were like when we put it in and slotted it in and we looked like villains. You know the villain from Despicable Me?
Are we talking about like the villain is in
like
I mean, like in Despicable Me, I think Gru is supposed to be a villain, right? Like that's the point. He is a villain.
Sure. I've actually never watched
You've not seen Despicable Me? Oh, Nick.
I've never seen it.
Which villain are you talking about? Are you talking about
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I actually have no clue.
He's been called out.
Isaac.
He's a dirty liar. He doesn't even know what he's on about. He's quoting
I'm a dirty, filthy
TV movies
cheater
that he has not even freaking seen.
Liar.
A dirty, filthy liar. Oh.
I mean, it was just speculation, to be fair. I just assumed that there'd be a villain from Despicable Me. So I was like, yeah, I'll just roll with it. I'm sure there is one, so he won't say anything. I just hope
he looks like that.
You only go and had to question it, didn't you?
Yeah, in Despicable Me, the idea is that Gru, the protagonist, he is like a bad guy. He's like a professional bad guy who is trying to be like the best bad guy, but he kind of sucks at being a bad guy, and so he becomes a good guy, Nick. Through the power of friendship and love.
Oh, that's quite cool.
It's not, you know.
Well, it sounds like Groot, Isaac. Is that just
the Groot
me?
from Star Wars? From Guardians of the Galaxy, sorry?
No, the Groot from I Am Groot.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's the one.
Have you seen that movie, Nick? Or are you just a dirty, lying, filthy, cheating?
I've seen that one. I've seen that one. I'm not cheating about that one.
Okay.
Oh,
I believe you, Nick. Somewhat. A little bit.
Thanks, man. I've seen some of them.
Okay.
I've seen a few of the Marvel ones.
Yeah.
God, I had to think for a second there. It is Marvel.
But I would, Despicable Me, it's a fun time. Like, there's a lot of sequels, and like, there's Despicable Me 2. I think there's a Despicable Me 3, and then there's Minions, and it gets a bit out of hand.
Yeah, there's all kinds.
The first one is like, it's fine. It's silly, and it's fine. But it's okay.
It's silly and it's fine. Well, I'm glad, Isaac. I'm glad.
Good, Nick. I'm glad you're glad. Here we go. So yeah, it's you should watch it, Nick. You should watch it and get back to us. I want to know your thoughts on the classic hit Despicable Me. So you've never seen like a movie with the Minions in?
Never. Not one.
Oh, Nick. My goodness. I mean, it's not like it's not like you've missed out on the best cinema of the 21st century, Nick,
well, the way you make it sound,
it's not
like I have.
It's not like you haven't seen, the Star Wars movies, for instance.
No, only crazy people will have not seen the Star Wars
movies. Only insane psychopaths have not seen the Star Wars movies.
So it's a good job that we both have, Isaac.
Obviously, Nick, it's a great job that. But no, I'd like to get your thoughts on Despicable Me, Nick.
Yeah, is it about so basically right? Is it about a guy who's evil but not evil when he creates little guys with one eye?
So he already has like the army of little people with one eye. And they don't all have one eye, Nick. Some of them have two eyes. They're very unique.
Oh,
the minions. They have different traits,
like,
different characteristics.
Yeah.
They're all individual people, Nick. They're not just
they're not
for
monsters.
your amusement. Yeah, they're not monsters. They're for your entertainment. They're there for themselves, okay?
I'm sorry I doubted them. I feel like a terrible human now.
You freaking should, man. You freaking should. And then, yeah, he's already a bad guy. He like tries to pull off, like bad guy heists.
Bad guy things.
He tries to steal the moon. That's his main bad guy heist.
Moon?
He tries to steal the moon, Nick, and you'll have to watch it to find out if he manages it or not. But then, he comes across these, I can't remember the exact, it's been a while, Nick, since I've seen the Despicable Me movies.
When did this even come out? Like 2011 or something?
It's a long time ago, yeah. It's been enough time so they've like released 18 freaking trillion movies since then in the franchise. But like, he somehow is lumped with these 4 like children, or 3 children, who, interact and have fun with the minions, and that's all funny and whatnot. And, eventually they teach him the power of love and friendship, Nick, and he becomes a good guy.
I'm glad.
The end. Yeah, it's a heartwarming tale, Nick, really. You should watch it and get back to me if you have nothing else to do with your time.
I don't. Luckily, I don't.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
So, I want to make some invar, so I need nickel and iron. Is there any pack way to do this?
Oh, okay. So, have you made that pulverizer, Nick?
I have actually, yeah, I have.
So
I've got it.
Nickel is a bit of a fickle beast, Nick, is nickel.
Nickel is fickle.
Nickel is fickle. So if you look at the recipe for nickel here real quick, nickel, just like Nickelback, the recipe for nickel, Nick, is in the, I think, fluid transposer.
Oh, wow.
No. I can't remember the exact way you make nickel, Nick, but I do know the way that you get nickel to start with, right? You only need a few pieces of nickel, right?
No, to do that, Nick, I only need 4, Isaac, or less.
To do that, Nick, you need iron ore. If you put iron ore into a pulverizer, you have like a 10% chance of getting nickel ore as a byproduct. And so,
I mean,
you need iron ore.
Then does beg the question, Isaac.
Yes.
We are, I don't know if you've noticed, but we're in the sky.
We are in the sky, yeah.
And there's
what's your question?
Ore.
Luckily for you, Nick, if you put iron into the smeltery, get molten iron, and then pour that molten iron over a block of stone in a casting basin, Nick, you will not believe the item that you get as a result,
ridiculous.
Nick. You won't believe
why is that a thing?
It's crazy. That?
Who thought, oh, I know what's a good idea. Let's just go backwards and just make some.
I mean, sometimes, Nick, you gotta go backwards to go forwards. That's
so it goes over
those are
stone,
wise
then.
Words. It goes over stone, yeah.
Okay.
Standard stone. Standard issue
here we
stone.
Go then. I guess that's what we're gonna do. Jeez.
You better. But you freaking better. So I do wonder here. The mechanical crafter can pull from adjacent inventories. Does it pull from there? So like if I do this, can it pull from here? It looks like that's a no, Nick. It looks like that's a negatory. Yeah, no, so I do need a flat transfer here. That's fine. What, have you seen like any children's movies, Nick? Are you in the past like half decade? Or are you solely not about children's movies these days?
Not
also,
massively.
Did you see the trailer for the new like Lion King that's coming out?
I've heard about it.
Yo, it looks like
it's some like proper CGI level.
It's some very good animation. Yeah, it looks very good. I will give them that. The people over at Disney, at Pixar, Nick, they have outdone themselves this time in terms of visual quality. It looks very good. Surprisingly,
it was. I was looking at each
good.
individual, whisker on freaking. Simba, whatever his name is. What's his name? The little one.
Are they called whiskers if they're on a lion?
Not whiskers, fur. Oh, God. Oh, I've had a man.
Oh.
You know what, Isaac? Deal with it. I've not actually seen the original Lion King.
Nick, I don't think I mean, I know I have seen it. Like, I definitely
but I don't remember it.
I am in the same boat, Nick.
I had it on
same boat as
VHS.
you.
Oh, well, that's all I remember. I think we even had the soundtrack, Isaac, on freaking...
Nick, we are going to get raked over the coals for having not seen The Lion King.
Oh, no.
It's like,
I think
it's like a very popular movie.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like, I've definitely seen it, but like, if you ask me what the storyline is, who knows? You know,
who knows, man?
Who knows? I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. Comment section, please have mercy on me and Nick. Well, less so on Nick because he hasn't seen Despicable Me. You know, so
yeah,
he,
but
he
Isaac's not seen Star Wars,
wrath.
so
whoa,
yeah.
Who said that? That is slander, Nick.
But it's all right because we've both not seen Star Trek.
I have seen the last 2 Star Wars movies in the main franchise, Nick. I have seen The Force Awakens and I have also seen The Last Jedi. I've seen both of those.
None of the other ones, which I love. I think that's great.
Who needs them, you know? Who needs the other ones? Like, they're just, you know, they're just there in the background, you know, doing their own thing. Who needs them? Who needs them? Oh, boy. So last episode, Nick, I think we talked about it being Black Friday. Today is the opposite of Black Friday, Nick. It's Cyber Monday.
People are learning our recording session habits now.
Oh, yeah.
You're giving away the game here, Isaac.
Giving away the game, Nick. That's what I'm all about here. I'm all about giving away the game. You got any, you bagged any hot Cyber Monday deals, Nick?
No.
First of all, how do you feel about Cyber Monday? Like,
I keep forgetting that it exists and then it happens. So I'm like, oh yeah, there it is.
I think it's a bit much, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, following Black Friday, like we've had and especially now that Black Friday is no longer a single day, it's like a whole week of Black Friday. Like the fact that we then go from that to a whole week of Cyber Monday, like it's too much, right? I think it's too much, personally. I think we've gone too far. We need to rein it in. Maybe just not even have it.
It's commercialized, isn't it? It's a commercial holiday.
I mean, I assume it's always been commercialized, right? Like it's a holiday that is
a commercial holiday
in and of itself, commercial. But like, just chill, right? Just like calm, cool it down.
Cool it down, sunshine.
Less of that. All right, we'll have less of that.
Slap on the wrist. slap on the wrist. Isaac.
Yeah, well, you know, we've had enough of that stuff. Okay, cool it with the Black Fridays and the Cyber Mondays. You know, Black Friday is fine. You know, Cyber Monday, especially with it being so close to Black Friday, why don't we spread them out? Like, why don't we have holidays that are discount holidays, like spread out across the year? You know, so that you can celebrate and get discounted prices on all of your favorite products year round. Or at different points throughout the year.
So basically like DFS, but for everything, Isaac.
Exactly, Nick, exactly. Just like DFS. Is DFS like an international brand, or is that just like a UK-only joke?
So for those who don't know, DFS is this UK store that I think it's UK.
Store, right?
They sell sofas and furniture, and it's just constantly on sale, right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming their model for their business model was, let's sell our furniture at full price for a month when it opened in whatever year, because that's legally what you've got to do. And then just since that opening month, everything went on sale so that they can constantly say that all of their stuff is on sale. Yeah. So it's like a sale that never ends.
Yeah. You turn the TV on in the UK and like every day it will be, you know, the DFS sale. And the crazy thing is it's like end Sunday, you know, it's like, it's like you've only got 5 days for this sale.
11:59 p.m. on Sunday and starts again at 000 on Monday.
Yep. You turn the TV on the next week and it's the same like deal, you know, the same couch, but it's next week now. You know, you've got one more week, guys. You got one more. Extended it.
It's quite something.
Oh boy. It is quite something, Nick. I'm very... You ever shopped at DFS? You a DFS shopper?
No.
No, that doesn't surprise me, Nick. I mean, yeah. I don't think anyone's really. I don't know how they stay in business. I am also not. I don't think I've ever been in a DFS.
No, I don't think I've ever been in a DFS either. And then you can kind of tell. It's a bit, I don't know. Would you dabble with DFS? We're also young people, Nick. You know, yeah. I've never actually had to buy furniture before.
Yeah, like I've never purchased a sofa, so like or a couch or whatever you call it. Yeah, maybe one day. I mean, to be honest, Nick, the first couch I probably buy, I'll be like from IKEA or something. Yeah, probably. You know, like just because it's cheap, as opposed to going to DFS to spend like $8,000 on a.
It's always on sale.
They do.
We're saying.
Yeah, they do have a sale, Nick, but it's still, I think, prohibitively expensive. to shop at DFS. I'm going to make you a generator here, Nick.
Thanks. I was just about to layer some conduits underneath, but since you're going to do that, Isaac.
Yeah, that would have been horrible, Nick. I would have very much so disliked you if you did that.
Good.
I'm wondering if we should maybe just set up like a bunch of generators somewhere and then just run power with conduits.
Well, that's what I just said, Isaac. I was about to run power underneath.
Well, yeah, we were going to run it away from this one generator. That's not sensible. Like, I'm thinking we should set up like a bank of generators
I've still got
somewhere.
This bad boy, Isaac. I mean,
we can't use it, Nick. It's contraband.
I'm keeping
the game police will be on us.
I'm keeping it until we generate one lapis, and then it's going down. It's going straight down.
Oh my goodness! Oh, here we go. I've got a furnace generator for you, Nick.
Thanks,
I don't know how many machines you want to put down, but I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the generator's going to go there. Okay. Do you have enough conduits to?
Yeah,
to run over?
I do.
Nice. You want to run these underneath, Nick?
Yeah.
Try and make it look nice. I don't know why I'm collecting these. Like, it's just stone.
It's
legitimately like free.
Beautiful.
Nice. Okay. I'll set up the automation, Nick, as well for you because I'm a nice boy.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Do not worry, Nick. Do not worry.
I've got
how's it going? Have you got some iron? Nice.
I've got some iron.
Nice.
It's in the works. I've currently got 6, and I think we can make about 10 or so.
There might. I was gonna say we could make augments, but I think you need Invar to get started on the augment train. I think once
supply.
I'm pretty sure once you get nickel, there's like an easy way to
make it from itself, maybe.
Yeah, I think so, Nick. I think so, but I cannot, for the life in me, remember how it's done. I am not familiar with the recipe makeup for nickel.
Didn't really think about it, did you? Like, did we? Because there's not much. You forget about it. It's like manulin, right? Whose idea
Do you forget
was
about
that?
manulin often?
Whose idea was it? I want to know.
Here it is. So, if you put it's molten iron in a fractionating still, gets you molten nickel. So, Nick, the first piece of nickel that you get, you want to keep, and you want to make a fractionating still.
I see.
That way that you can make more nickel from iron.
Right.
In the fractionating still.
And you need this freaking fractionating still yourself, don't you? Because you're like, oh yeah, I want to make blue and blue and blue with the blues. Like, Jesus Christ,
the 19 tiers of slightly blue, very so slightly blue, ever so slightly blue, a little bit more blue, tiny bit blue, really small bit blue, just a little blue, bluey blue blue, and tiny blue. Yeah, I need all the blues, Nick. I'm not quite sure why that's happening. I assume that this is pulling from here for some reason, which is not
making nickel. Come on. You can do it.
Yeah, you might need more.
Come on. Come on.
Oh,
yeah. There we go.
He's done it. So yeah, if you want to make a fractionating still, my friend, that would be great. Is this working? Activate block of item.
Quite the device, this fractionating still. I see. So you need the pulverized nickel, gold gear, and a copper gear. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those. Is it use? Is that why it's not right? It's use item on block. Oh my goodness. So there we go. Is that better?
It's confusing, isn't it?
Yeah, because there's activate item with block, and then there's use item with block. There's like, it's the same thing.
Like what? Yeah, it's like what you want, buddy.
Like it's the same thing. I'm thinking though, if I put like more. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, it's getting a little messy, Nick. It's getting a little messy.
I've got this fractionating still, so it's just iron in here then. That's quite nice.
Yeah, so you want to throw that down. You are going to need to make a magma crucible as well, so that you can moltenify the iron.
Moltenify the iron, okay.
Yeah, if you want to moltenify the iron, and then turn that into molten nickel, and then, pull out of there. So, yeah, just if you want to moltenify the iron real quick,
I'm going to moltenify. Oh, hello. You need nether bricks, Isaac. This is interesting.
I don't think that's too difficult, Nick.
Okay, let's have a look.
I will, however, let you figure that out. You can, run an independent inquiry, Nick, and get back to me with the results.
So we need netherrack, which is
I think it's like lava and cobblestone or something.
Yeah, it's lava over stone. You just pour lava over stone. Okay, that's okay then. That's fine. The question is, right, is that can you just put lava into the smeltery, like how you would iron?
I think so, yeah. Okay. It might be like a bucket that you've got to put in. Let's have a look. You might have to like get a bucket of iron and then put the bucket into the smelter, if you know what I mean.
Like, just like put this into the smeltery.
Is it? I see you holding an empty bucket.
Right. Well, yeah, with lava, obviously. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I think that might be correct.
Okay.
And then just put. Yeah. No, you can definitely put lava into the smeltery because, like, you can put lava and water into the smeltery and make obsidian.
Right. Let me steal some lava buckets from the lava bucket generator.
I would just. You could just pull it out of this tank as well, like if you need it. Like, you can just right click on the tank that exists.
Right. Let's whack it in. Let's see what happens. I'll get one more as well.
Not enough heat to melt this item.
Ah, so you need something hotter than lava to melt the lava.
Okay, no, hear me out, bud. Hear me out. Do we have a way to make some form of tank? Although, actually, no. Nick.
What's up?
Yeah, he's done it. Oh, look at that. So you just take the bucket and you just right click into the drain. So, because what I was going to suggest is we get a tank and then we pump into the drain. Because I knew you could do that, but then I kind of thought ahead and thought you can just take a bucket of lava, right click on the drain, and it'll put the lava in.
Nice.
Yeah, the drains work both ways. You can use them to pull it and take out.
I did not know that.
Yeah, see, the more you know, Nick, you learn something new every day.
There we go. Right, we'll do that then. Oh,
nice. All right, so I've got one singular piece of compost. So now I also need peat.
You're really on course now, Isaac.
Is fairly easy, yeah. Yeah, like this is the way that you're supposed to do it is slightly more difficult than the way we did it. And by slightly, I mean significantly, I guess, especially because you've got to wait quite a while for this stuff to happen. Like, we've obviously got the dirt now, and so it's easier for me to make the peat, the bog earth, to make the bone meal. But it's not super difficult. You know, obviously, if you didn't have the dirt that we had, you would wait until you had enough compost, and then you'd use compost in place of the fertilizer in order to make the water of life, or whatever it's called.
Right.
This stuff here. So instead of using fertilizer, you'd put this compost in, and then you'd use that to make dirt. For people who are watching in the future, if the pack is updated and the lens of color is disabled, you put the compost into there, and that makes dirt the same way. And then you can also use the compost I think you use the dirt in making the bog earth, which I'm about to do, Nick. I'm about to do.
Here comes the netherrack. Here comes the netherrack.
Oh, nice.
And then we need to just smelt that up. Then we got our bricks.
And fun fact, Nick, you can actually pull out of the thermal expansion machines like into a casting table, much like you would with the smelt tray.
Oh, yeah.
So like with the fractionating still, if you leave one side open, you can put a faucet on the back of it and pull out into an ingot cast for nickel ingots. Because you're making molten nickel. So it's pretty nice, Nick. It's pretty nice. Also, Nick, we didn't even mention, for some reason, we're using grid power. Like, we're using 6 grid power. And so between sessions, Nick and I did go ahead and make 3 water mills from X Utilities. These things are fairly easy to make. I'll show the recipe here real quick. It's simply just 6 stone burnt, which you make by putting polished stone into the resonator. Polished stone is just 4 stone bricks crafted with some redstone gears, which we made before, and a resonating redstone crystal, which we've made in abundance. And then with these, the idea here, this one is not set up correctly. Oh my goodness.
What's up?
Don't worry about that. I accidentally clicked my macro key and rapidly right-clicked a bucket of water a few times. Don't worry about it. But the idea with this is you want to put the water source blocks at either corner of the water mill, and then it will generate 16 grid power. And so that's the exact same thing we've done here. And why are these all freaking set up incorrectly? Here and here. That one's making 16, and then over here, this one is also making 16. So that's that. We've now got enough grid power. I have no idea what is using grid power. Like, Nick and I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, we've been kind of racking our brains about it, and it's weird.
I've not a clue. Like, something is using 6 grid power. I don't know what it is. There's nothing in the resonator. Like, I don't know, man. But we're using 6 grid power, so that's something, I guess. Thankfully, we do have. Do we have water? Yeah, it's in there. Nice. I'm going to make some bog earth. How is that netherrack going, Nick?
It's going well. I've got 6 out of 8.
Nice.
So I'm basically there. We are almost there. And it's nice because I can use the acceleration ones on these, right, to quicken up the drying process. Look at this.
Ah, very nice. Speaking of acceleration ones, I don't know if you've made bog earth before, Nick. I'm going to assume you haven't.
No.
Because it's a forestry thing. The way that bog earth is made, let me think about this here. If I do 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. This is very temporary, this setup here, because I know it looks absolutely hideous. as most of the temporary setups do. But essentially, all you have to do, Nick, is you make the bog earth, which in this pack is sand, dirt, and water. You put the bog earth down near water.
Yeah,
so here's the bog earth.
Oh, wow.
You put it down near water. And then in a normal pack, Nick, you would just wait. But I see you there holding that magical golden one, Nick. Do you want to press Q and drop that for me real quick whilst you craft up? In this pack, we should, I think, just be able to acceleration wand this thing into maturity.
Into the next dimension.
And there you go. Look at that. It becomes actual bog earth. And then when you break the bog earth, you get peat. Nice. So that's how peat is made. And you can use that with... so Nick...
That's how all peats are made.
That's how all peats are made. Nick, cycling back around to the very beginning of this session. Are you freaking ready, Nick? Have you got your mind in the right place? Are you ready to have your mind... Did I just lose that somehow?
What's up, man?
Where
are you at?
Did I just Did I just lose that?
Have you lost something, Isaac? Are you okay?
Oh, no, it's all here. I just didn't have enough space in my inventory. It's fine. I thought I'd lost the peat that I just made, Nick. Alas, I have not. Everything is good. But if you come with me, Nick, circling back round, Nick, the people, they call us cheaters. They call us dirty cheaters, Nick. But if you look inside Isaac's Furia crafting table, boom, 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 and boom. Nick, that is how you actually
got bone meal. I was gonna use that as an excuse to put the overclock generator down, but that's still we still can't. We still can't.
No, I think we're still a fair ways away from making Lapis yet, Nick. We've still got a little ways to go, Nick. But we do now have what it takes to actually make bone meal, and it's actually, now that we've got it set up, I think it's probably easier than going through the whole process of using the lens of color over and 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 over again every single time. So that's pretty nice, Nick. But you're very close to your completion here, Nick, but I think that's a good place to leave on a cliffhanger for next time.
With our fractionating still to make loads of blue.
Will he get the nickel? Won't he? Who knows?
Who knows?
Find out next time on the next episode of Ultimate Alchemy. But guys, for now, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, as always, be sure to hit the like button. It really does help a lot. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new here to get notified as soon as new videos go out. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!